looked at mine.
It's 89 now. He's going to get 100, isn't he? Jude Bellingham.
I tell you what, that was some smack by the keeper, though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
he's fucking his own player as well.
Kiss.
I can't believe he
World Cup kiss of death.
Can't believe he even tried carrying on after that.
Yeah,
unbelievable. Yeah, so let's get started. It's match day 1, where we've just watched the first half of the England game. Yeah, 3-0 up. What are you thinking? I missed the last goal. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, Harry Kane. It was a good goal, good team goal.
Yeah.
Harry Kane went down the channel and then put it into Sterling. Good finish. No, yeah, England seemed to perform in the big competitions. You would have thought.
Well,
so
yeah,
let's see.
Still time yet, but
yeah. So, but yeah, it's good. So happy start. Half time, 3-0 up. I reckon it'll probably 4-0. I'm going to say.
do you reckon? Yeah. Do you reckon they'll tighten up now?
They'll roll out the subs, won't they? Get them on some game time and stuff. But that game's over now. It's not. You know, Iran's not going to come back.
I'm alright because I've got Shaw.
Yeah. He won't get
assist.
subbed. He won't get subbed.
So I've got the assist on the Global Cup. So I've got a good start. I've got Messi and Mbappe to go.
Yeah. Well, anyone with England players really. As long as they keep the clean sheet, then anyone with England players are going to be up there, aren't they? But anyway, let's talk about the last game week.
Yeah.
How have you done?
Fucking done absolutely brilliant, actually. Funnily enough, yeah. So basketball, the NBA. I'm second at the moment. I'm not sure if the games are finished. So you're saying the games are finished, but
yeah, finished.
Anyway, if they are, I'm thinking I'm going to get second anyway.
Look at the projections: 52.
Yeah.
177, 177. It's finished. There's no more games.
So anyway, champion limited. I'm second.
And it's a tier 1.
So it'll be a tier 1. I'm fucking 0.07 points off getting first.
That's painful.
Very fucking painful.
0.0.
Yeah, 0.0.
That's literally them touching the ball.
Yeah, I don't even know what it had like come down to. It must have been
a fart in the wind.
So someone's fucking farted in his undies or something. Like lost a point. Lost a point on the point.
Just think how close that is with 5 players. Like how close this game is.
Yeah, but I was saying this morning on the Discord. I reckon it's going to be like tight, for XP.
Yeah, because
I
it's a lot
reckon
of same teams.
The value of the players with the extra XP now. I think that in NBA is going to be really, really tight. The amount of, especially in the limited, because the amount of players and the amount of lineups that could be like duplicated. I reckon that's going to factor quite heavily in it.
Did you Did you have anything else? Have you got any other rewards or?
Yeah, I've got something. Oh yeah, I've got tier 3 in a rare contender. I've got 4 rares in that and 1 limited. So yeah, that's all right. I'm quite happy actually.
I've got exactly the same team in both rare champion and rare. And limited champion. I put exactly the same team in.
Right. Right. That's interesting.
I just wanted to see, but I can actually see the difference in the points.
Yeah.
So that Jovic, what I bought, the difference between a limited and a rare is 28 to 30.
Right. Yeah.
So it's not. It's playing with limiteds is right now is.
I think you're all right.
It is. It's like to go and get the big players.
You've got to have 3, haven't you? You've got to
have 3. Get away with it. So they're like Curry, for example. See, there's a massive difference there actually. Obviously, the more points you get, the difference gets like 89 and 97. So that's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah.
That's the big scorers. Obviously, it's a big, huge difference. But them little bargain players, you might as well just get the limited for what it is.
So we've kind of come to a thing, haven't we? That we've decided that you're putting in 3 like heavy hitters, and then looking for
you've got to
fill the other 2 slots with like minimal. And then just hope that they've smashed it out of the park, really.
Well, you found 2 and I found 2, didn't you?
Yeah, funnily enough, you found 2, you sent them to me, and I found 2, and mine played better.
Oh yeah, well, but
it's nice.
If the Jovic one player that you didn't pick up, did you?
I've picked him up for this week though, funnily enough.
But think about with contender though. If we put your 2, mine, I think we would have won contender maybe. Don't know. I've not even got a card with that, and I've got all 30s.
Yeah,
I'm quite surprised
the
by
thing
that.
is, if you've got the top 3 players there, and you're going to have to ask for a little bit of luck on the other 2. That's.
I think that
Everyone's in the same boat, aren't they?
I also comes down to one thing I've noticed is it depends on how those average players do. I think this week there's been a lot of big scores from the tier 2s. The big tier 1s, like, I'm not going to try and pronounce some of these names, but Curry's come in at the end and saved the day there. But the rest of the big players, that they've scored.
What was his first game there? Can't see it.
It was 56, and then he's at 97. Isn't it a double?
Yeah.
So that's for that to work, to have 3 big players and then find the budget ones, and you need those 3 big players to smash it basically, and they've not this week really.
Yeah.
So I think that's the difference. But I've done all right. Thanks for asking. Yeah. I've got a tier 2 which I'm happy with in Rare Champion.
But are you happy with it? Now I'm going to ask you.
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. It depends on the card really. But and then I've got a tier 2 again, obviously in Limited Champion, 'cause it's the same team. So that's going to be just my strategy. I think try and get the 3 big boys in. Whoever's playing well at the time, and then just go and look for these little. Just play the market.
Doing all right up to now, isn't it?
Yeah,
you've done all right. I've done all right off it.
I think you've got to build your gallery up a bit, so have that variation, especially at the bottom end. Because these players are just doing these cycles of scoring. I think they'll just start coming back round again. Like if they get injured or start going off form, and then start picking form up again and stuff like that. This Jovic fella, he's Nikola Jovic. He's just come back from injury, I think. Right, that was a really good pickup. He's
still got a low score this week.
Yeah,
so,
his graph just goes. Whoop.
Yeah, what price wise?
Yeah.
So how does it go again?
So you've got. I think like right now, watching the market tells a lot of stories with the Sorare data graphs.
Yeah.
So looking out for those stories that are happening and picking them up and running with them, because
the market will tell the story, won't it?
Yeah.
Basically,
people, loads of people buying the cards. Then there's a source out there that's saying that player's going to do well. So following that, I don't know anything really about basketball. I just follow the markets and where the money's moving, like they do in horse racing. So it's good. Enjoying basketball.
Yeah, I've watched the first full game.
Yeah,
and
early, weren't they, a little bit?
Yeah, really good game actually. Like come down, it went into overtime.
Yeah,
and then it ended. It was like 3 seconds. Trey Young looked like he was about to put it in. He just laid it up and it slam dunk. It's fucking.
Well, this is the key, isn't it? Really, you want your teams to go to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If it goes into, because I was wondering, I thought if it goes into overtime, are they going to score, or is it just after the?
So that's where the luck element comes.
Yeah. I mean, I think he probably only scored like 6 points in that overtime, but it's a lot, really.
I guess that's an interesting part with when players are looking for teams that are just going to smash another team. You lose that chance if it's going to be neck and neck right at the end, and the chance of that. So
I think it's you're never going to call that it's going to be a draw.
Yeah.
But if it's going to be a whitewash, it's not. But then you're going to want the other team anyway. You're not going to.
What if you needed 1 point and then it's neck and neck, and then the person goes for a 3-pointer and he ruins your game weight, basically.
That's it, innit?
It costs you the
That's
podium.
Look at the draw, innit? But it could happen the other way around. So
good.
That way.
Good. Anything else to mention?
Your card from last week. So you had to wait quite a long time, didn't you? I had a shitty tier 3. I'm not even going to mention it because it's.
I got some card rewards. I'll be honest with you. I think the only one that I know is Ignacio from Sporting.
Right.
Never heard of any of the others. Not moaning at all.
I'm going to say we nearly got through the whole thing there without a cry.
Yeah, I'm not moaning. Listen, if I can sell them. Sometimes they're all goalkeepers as well, but sometimes I like getting players that I don't know because I just can sell them and I don't think about it.
Yeah, it's you don't get attached, isn't it?
Interestingly, though, I'm mentioning in a video that there was a score there, player that it looked like they said they were playing.
Right.
The Fusato for a B4, going to a B4.
you have to say that. You have to say that, don't you?
Back to the island. Anyway, but that suddenly it was just a red DMP. I started thinking, hang on, I'm sure that player was in there. Anyway, sure enough, back in.
Right.
And he
I remember you saying that.
Saved a penalty right at the end of the game. Ended up winning the division. So the card reward wasn't that good.
Well, this is what we're talking about in the last one, weren't we?
Because still won it.
It was
got some good ETH.
Yeah, it was the keeper that you said Sorare had taken out.
Yeah. And then somehow he ended up back in, and kept my eye on it. But yeah, won a division. Always nice to win them. Got some ETH and got a player that I should be able to reasonably sell. So invest into other places. So now we're over to the internationals, aren't we? So I've got Bellingham in my team, which I'm happy about. He's going to get 100, I reckon. So see how these go. The internationals, the World Cup is here. Cool. Right, let's wrap it up for a Tuesday chatter on a Monday.
Yeah,
and like and subscribe and all that stuff. And we'll be back next week.
See you later in a bit.